Trump dodges support for Texas abortion law. The issue of whether he would support Texas's new legislation on prohibiting abortions after 6 weeks was a matter for Donald Trump's former president, since there is a continuing dispute over the Supreme Court's decision not to block it coming into force. In an interview with Full Measure with Cheryl Atkinson on Sinclair Broadcasting Group, the former president said he was studying the new legislation and had great confidence in the state's Trump acolyte governor, Greg Abbott. The short answer is yes, the Supreme Court has changed in recent years. It behaved oddly in the recent past. And, I believe, not in the national interest, he replied when questioned about the involvement of the 3 judges appointed under his administration in the decision and if he supported it. "We're doing a study on the decision, as well as the measures they enacted in Texas," he said, concluding his thoughts with his unwavering confidence in Mr. Abbott. The contentious new Texas law takes a totally different approach than past GOP-led efforts to prohibit abortion. It prohibits the procedure after 6 weeks, essentially removing the choice for many, if not most, women, but prohibits state authorities from implementing it. Private individuals who choose to serve as bounty hunters for up to $10,000 will be deputized and trusted to exercise their judgment when it comes to filing lawsuits on behalf of those who abet an abortion after a fetus has reached 6 weeks of gestation. In an emergency appeal last week and enabling the act to enter into force, the Supreme Court rejected the ban, but in future may potentially discard it. In the meanwhile, abortion will almost certainly be severely restricted across the state of Texas. President Joe Biden's Justice Department has its best attorneys searching for legal remedies for women in the state, White House Chief of Staff Ronald Klain stated on Sunday's State of the Union on CNN. "We are going to look for ways to make a difference for Texas women in order to preserve their constitutional rights," he said. Jen Psaki, Secretary of the White House, said during a news conference on Wednesday that he would further encourage Congress to define abortion rights at the federal level, thus denying attempts at state level to prohibit them.